Say her names, Democrats. Irina Zareska. Do you know what DeCarlos Brown said after he stabbed her? I got that white girl. Now, I'm not going to show the video, but this was after he had stabbed her in the neck. She started sobbing afterwards, and no one was there to help her at that moment, as she gradually lost consciousness and she bled out. There was one individual, I don't know the time frame in between, that actually helped, and I believe it was military because of the shirt and the pants that they had on. She curled up on her knees by her chest, and with her hand over her mouth, looks up at her attacker for about 15 seconds, and later she fell to the floor. And that is exactly what the video shows. Now, of course, CNN has to put in here, but the video doesn't show the two interacting before the attack. From what I've seen with all the video footage, she gets on the train, she sits down. That's it. Irina fled Ukraine in 2022 with her mother, sister, and brother to escape the war with Russia, and she quickly embraced her new life in the United States, and that is what her obit says. Look at that beautiful face, so young. She was only 23. She was born May 22nd of 2002 in Kyiv, Ukraine. Mother Anna and Stanlivsla. She was a gifted and passionate artist. She graduated with a degree in art and restoration. She shared her creativity generously, gifting people and friends with her artwork. She loved sculpting and designing unique Celtic clothing and reflected her vibrant spirit. Irina also had a deep love for animals, and she often cared for her neighbors' pets, and may fondly remember seeing her walking them through the neighborhood. Always with her radiant smile, she dreamed of pursuing a career in veterinarian assistant, while also working towards her independence by learning how to drive. Her parents, reflecting, said that her determination and love for learning. Though she enjoyed adventures, sightseeing, and exploring new places with her close friends, Irina was also a homebody at heart, happiest when surrounded by family and loved ones. Her mother lovingly recalls her ability to sleep for wonderfully long stretches, something she affectionately called an artist's gift. Irina will be remembered for her kindness, her creativity, and lasting impressions she left on everyone she met. Her absence leaves a deep void, but her spirit will forever remain in the hearts of those who loved her. Irina, you deserve to be remembered. You deserve for your name to be spoken. You deserve for this story to be told. Now, the piece of crap DeCarlos Brown, his sister, is saying that he did his stint of prison, and after he got out in 5 years, that he was hearing voices. He believed the world was against him and that they were going to break, she told CNN. And I think that night he broke. I think he had a mental breakdown. I think he just snapped. Tracy said she talked to her brother after the arrest and asked him why he attacked this woman. And his answer was because she was reading my mind. Now, after he did this, he proceeded to take the knife, take his shirt off, wrap it up, and he was trying to flee. Do not tell me he didn't know what he was doing. If he was in pure psychosis, that would have been the last thing he would have done. It probably would have turned even worse. Froze. But he was trying to flee and get rid of the murder weapon. Now, V. Lyles Swirlitz, mayor, did offer condolences and criticized for initial response to slaying. In a statement Monday, she criticized the court system and pledged to improve public safety transit. She did go on to say, I do not know the specifics of the man's medical record. What I have come to understand is that this has a long struggle with mental health and appears to have suffered a crisis. I want to be clear that I am not villainizing those who struggle with their mental health or those who are unhoused, she counted. Also, those who are unhoused are more frequently the victim of crimes and not the perpetrators. We as a community must do better for those members of the community who need help and have no place to go. You Democrats are freaking delusional. You guys are delulu. But did you know that Carlos Brown Jr., who murdered the Ukrainian arena in Charlotte, he has a half brother who murdered a 65-year-old man in 2012 on a crime spree, a source revealed. Got a white girl once again, is what he said afterwards. He also went on to say that he believed that the government had put a chip in his brain. Truthfully, I see an incompetence plea probably come in her defense. I don't care which way you slice. He knew exactly what he was doing. He may have some mental issues, but you don't try to get rid of the murder weapon, wrap it in your shirt, talk about, oh, I got me a white girl, and then turn around and just love seeing the blood droplets hit the ground. What happened to this, Democrats? For 4 years, it was nothing but I support Ukraine. Flags on the House floor. Millions and millions and trillions going to Ukraine. Protect the people. They're being harmed. She fled from there to here to just be unalived like this. I know this video is long, but Arena, you deserve to be seen and you deserve to be heard. My prayers and condolences to the families. Country Crazy out.